Hey, what's up, guys? And today I am gonna do a bit of a channel update slash DVD update. So let's get started with the DVD update. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. So again, when this episode comes out on Superhero Corner, look out for that. But overall, some things about why I have been gone. I was on vacation, 3 week vacation, in California. I did a lot. There, I walked the Golden Gate Bridge, went to Angel Island, went to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. A few things I liked and enjoyed the most out of it. Did a little bit of stuff here and there, but not a lot of big stuff. But overall, I had a fun time there, down there. I don't know if I'm going to do it. You guys kind of realize I kind of go through California a lot. So I don't know if it's going to be an annual thing or every so often I'll go or do some other vacation trips. Like I said a while back in 2015, I did the Grand Canyon trip and other traveling stuff I did for the last year of the 2001s. I mean, 2010s. I mean, I also went to Hawaii, and that was a great, fun experience to see part of the world, and it's just great to see parts of the world. Now that I'm a bit older and more, how you say, mature, I can respect all and do a lot more fun stuff too. So besides like traveling stuff, again, you'll probably think traveling stuff happens. I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of YouTube stuff, but when I'm not doing any traveling, I will do YouTube stuff. So don't expect me to do a lot of spoiler talk videos where I talk about how where I don't want to force myself to do it. Like I said, I explained what that is. Me seriously taking time to talk about stuff that I want to talk about. I might add I might do spoiler talks for. I might add some other stuff in spoiler talks where I talk about a bit like movies, new movies that are coming out. So again, I might also do that, add that to it. Depending if I want to do that or not, I will. But that's just my overall assessment for that. For the superhero corner segment on my channel, I would like for you guys to at least suggest me to do some specific reviews or top tens or um, topics that you want me to talk about in superhero movie world. I will do that. So I'm also, again, like I said, working on getting more stuff for my collection. Like I said, I just got Batman v Superman, and overall, I think that I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, recent movies I actually recently just saw, minus the Batman v Superman movie, which is kind of an older movie. Is I recently watched the documentary for of Ghost Heads on Netflix. That's kind of an interesting documentary on how the Ghostbusters franchise kind of inspired people to do things in their personal lives. And once I really saw that, it kind of took. And once I watched that, I kind of like realized that to me, as a fan of that franchise, you can't touch those movies. I feel like it was an unnecessary reboot. There was no reason to do a reboot. If they wanted to do a reboot, I would have been fine if they took it serious minded rather than just doing these silly things. The trailers didn't convince me to want to watch the movie. The actors who they got in the roles, I'm not mad they casted those people. It's just the whole attack on feminism for people who, are naysayers to just not wanting to watch it will be feminist, non-feminist people. But again, I honestly, to me, the first Ghostbusters movie is so untouchable for me because I grew up loving that movie, loving the animated series. I grew up on the franchise, and to me, I think it's very untouchable. And when I see a movie trying to be a reboot in a different tone, it's gonna piss me off as the diehard Ghostbuster fan I am, as the Ghostbusters fan I am. So it's not like me targeting a specific demographic of people. It's just I'm not interested because the trailers didn't convince me. The actors who they casted in the roles didn't convince me otherwise. There's no actors I actually like in the. It's not like actors I like I have respect for, and I know it would take a hard thing to cast new actors in the role of Ghostbusters because I hold the first one so dear in my heart as a classic film. I feel it just can't be touched. It just once I see a movie that just reboots something I loved and enjoyed as a kid, it just feels like a cash grab. And, it was a complete, utter, this history of the reboot coming to be is just completely nonsensical. They should have just did something rather than just, it's not that I'm upset the movie exists. It's just I'm upset that the movie does exist because it felt like we could have got a good Ghostbusters 3. And I know we kind of got that with the video games and with the video game, but honestly, it just feels like a movie that just can't be touched because the comedians they had in those roles are so iconic. They made their spark on they made their spark on the big screen as the actors who they are and making it not a dark comedy, a dry tone comedic tone to it, and I see it in the trailers. It's just trying to be a loud comedy with sci-fi elements. And when I see something like that, I know from my heart that I'm gonna feel like it's been tarnished. So again, overall feelings on how I feel honestly about the new Ghostbusters movie. Um, and that's that. So overall, if you like this video, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.